Oh man. Well, Nerdsoul, you're early. Only just press the button. Alright. The stream is happening. What am I going to do today? How about we start a new project, Nerdsoul? You like new projects, right? Right. So there's a jam that's happening. That just started. Big mode. Game jam. 2025. Is this a board reference? Which one? Not another gem. 9 days to make a gem. That's like big mode, which is like big, you know. Yeah, I'm not really like following these guys, but I know that they're big. I think I want to make a game for this, but don't want to spend 9 days for it for sure. But the theme is power, so we can like at least think about it. What is a small game that we can make? There is a teams no larger than 5, no AI, and games must be single player only. Appropriate for streaming. Alright. It's just something to think about. But we are going to go and work on the linksider, I guess. In the meantime. So this thing that David did do something. So let's see what he did. Did he change something in chapter 4 and chapter 5? And chapter 2 intro fold jump has been changed for some reason. Do pick up jump. Extras, not sure what that's about. Add a power slide side effect and call it a gem. Power jump, right? Which is like a jump but more powerful, right? Just jump like 10 blocks at a time. Yeah. We can do that easily. Chapter 4 was changed. Wait, what was changed here? Oh, wait, hold on. Stay here. Oh, shit. I know that my guy is now sleeping for... Okay. We did it as a test. And then I committed the test. ZZZ time should be 30 seconds. Right? Instead of 3 seconds. Okay, there you go. Bring back 30 seconds. ZZZ. Okay. How do I see what changed? In chapter 4. Do I see a change? I don't see any changes here. Am I blind? No way. Genial Pancake, hello. How are you doing? How's your game? Wait, do you have a game? Oh, Cage is here. Hello, Cage. How are you doing? How's your game? Wait, do you have a game? Oh, Mastered. Hello, how are you doing? How's your game? Do you have a game? We should all make a game and release it this year, guys. That's the goal, right? Everyone should be releasing this year. Nerdcell, you should also release this year, right? June 12th, is that the date where we all make a game? June 4? I don't know. May 4? May the 4th? Be with you or something? You would release on 4th? Which game are you releasing? Like the downhill simulator, right? I thought it looked nowhere near being ready, but sure, if you can make it until the summer, then sure. But our game has not been changing much in the last like half a year for sure, and we still didn't release anything. Yeah, because I keep being distracted by other things, you know, than working on the game. What did I want to see here? Code commits on the Davy branch. At special chapter for demo, by the way. Davy added a special chapter for demo. I'm not sure how I feel about this. There's like a demo which is showcasing all the mechanics basically in the game, which I'm not sure if it's a very good idea. What do you think, Nerdsoul? You played the demo, which was on Steam, right? But if after the entire demo, there was a demo chapter which showed you that there is portals in the game. This is a very simple level, but... So, like, it shows you the portal, it shows you the hover, right? Yeah, you didn't have portals. So this is just, like, having a couple levels, and, like, also the magnets are not in the demo, right? So, like, just showcases this new mechanics. I'm not sure if it's good or bad. I think, yeah, I think we should leave it. If there anything that I would add to the demo is, like, a big... is, like, a very... Using the language of demo twice is weird, maybe? Yeah. Add them to the trailer. We do have it in the trailer portals and everything. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think we should remove that. Like, I had the feedback from one of the testers that they actually liked that they did not see a mechanic in the demo, so they watched at the Steam page and they saw that there is more new mechanics that they did not try yet in the demo, which makes sense for them to like try and play with it. It makes them want to play with it, so they want to like purchase the full game, right? I mean, also in the full game we're going to have like other. I mean, those levels are easy, but I think it's like better not to show them at all. Still. Wait, there was nothing changed in chapter 4. I misread the thing, I guess. They only changed in chapter 5. Do you actually have a date in mind? We are trying to release the demo first. And then... like, you are supposed to be releasing the game when you have a bunch of wish lists, right? Either that or have a big publisher, right? Do you plan for your game to do a publisher? Since you already worked with a big publisher, you think they will publish your game again? Or, so, like, it's either a big publisher or you need to do, like, marketing yourself and make sure you have a bunch of wish lists before you do the release, right? So we're trying to get to the demo. Cake interview 2.0, 2.0, yeah. Oh, okay, so Davey changed it this way. So we go here first and then and then over there. I think it is still weird here. So these levels at the top, they don't have the so like this chapter is basically about the boxes mechanics, where you have other movable objects in addition to the player, the boxes. And if you go to here, then there is no this mechanic, which is like weird. Why is it in this chapter at all? You look for a publisher for certain projects, maybe, but not most. With how much Steam takes plus publishers, if you're not solo dev, it's pretty rough. Yeah, but like if you don't do a publisher, then you need to do the marketing yourself, which is also rough, right? So which one is rougher is the question, right? So I don't know. We will release the demo and then we'll see what's next. But hopefully we can actually release this game by the end of the year. Some games are great for social media. Yeah, sure. Your game is probably better. I don't know, like puzzle games are weird. Your game is easier. Your game can easily be released like in early access. I'm not sure if you want to do this, but like I don't know if it makes much sense for like a puzzle game. Even the demo, I'm not sure if the demo is making a lot of sense for a puzzle game. But yeah. Because you will like solve these puzzles once, and then when the game actually releases, like a lot of time has passed. Like playing the game again, I don't know. For Switch, for Nintendo, yeah, Nintendo Switch is like though is a platform that like. Did you make your game available for Switch? There is some weird like technical stuff about that. It's probably like easier with Unity, but I'm having a custom engine. So like you need to like buy something. There is some like NDA shit, like or like the Nintendo stuff and the like the consoles, right? Like the Xbox and PlayStation. Those are very weird platforms. I don't like them. And yeah, we also make this game like possible to play on the phones, but for now I only figured out the Android. iOS is another weird one, because in order to build for iOS, I need to own a Mac, which I don't. I think I'm having FPS issues on this level. It definitely makes my fans go stronger. I also see the visual glitch over here on the water. I think I'm okay with that for now. Interesting. I'm making the game in cast? No. Hello, Elemental. No, cast is not ready. I'm going to work on cast more soon-ish. But there is a lot of things to do. I need to play Factorio, I need to make this game, I need to work, I need to make cast, you know, but hopefully in February sometime I will stream the language development. Also, VAS made it so that the music is not playing on the game, only on the main menu, I think, right now. So over here we have music. But as soon as we go into the chapter selection, the music goes away. I think that's wrong. I think we should have music, even if it's one simple loop for now, instead of like all the different musics that we will have in the future. Do we even have more music? Like, we have menu and we have the wind. Wait, what is wind? Oh, wait, maybe there is actually something. Is there wind in the background when we're playing the game? Did anyone hear that? That's very... not very loud. Wind. How's your game, Elemental? Is it done? So Vez did something. We have music now. Music as the current song. Okay. I see. And then we play. Then we fade out the current effect. Then we fade in the new one. Crossfade duration. Nice. Resume. Oh yeah, so when we go back, we continue playing the music. Yep. Sense. He was going to add actual AI to the computer move choice, but thought it should instead clean everything up as much as possible first. Imagine cleaning up the code instead of like actually making features. I would like to do that, but I don't know. I feel like that's the wrong thing to do. I mean, it depends. How long do you how long do you still want to work on your game? Like I would benefit from refactoring, I guess, but I don't know. I don't know. It will take a lot of time. So I choose to continue the spaghetti instead. Actually, your UI saved me. Well, it's because you are not finished yet, right? Like, I don't think we're going to change much. Like, I mean, there is the most spaghetti code here is rendering, and I don't think we're going to change the rendering much. If not, then I think it's the right choice. If I will end up spending like another month working on rendering, then maybe it is better. It was better to do the refactoring. You're a coder too now, Cage. Nice. What's your way of coding? Is it the spaghetti way or the infinite refactoring way? All right, what do I do actually? I thought that would be in Davy here, but Davy is not here. Do I make the changes for Davy? So I remove the demo chapter, actually. All right, we remove the demo chapter. Chapter's demo is going to be not the demo chapter. There you go. That should be easy. So now if I go here, it still goes to the demo. Yeah. But that is because I have some weird stuff with the demo. I don't think testing it locally is very easy. But sure. Now let's imagine that this works. Do not include a demo chapter in demo. Okay. Music-wise, I think the thing is that the music should never stop. It should just switch to a different music track. That would be my idea, I think. Why would we ever stop the music? The music should always be in the game, right? Unless you turned it in the slider down to 0 in the settings. Right? So I think we should never stop. Music should never stop. So we only stop it if... or we try to play a different song. Then we fade out the current one. So in the main menu, we play the main music, and then there should be a different music. Do we do the wind? Do we use the wind? We use the wind when we're playing a level, yeah. Wasn't there like different music by this? This is not online. We did have more music. Where is it though? Did I delete it? There is only menu right now. Maybe in the unused assets. This is the old music by like Brainoid. It's the one that we are currently doing, right? This is the old version of it. Okay, I think in this case we just don't do the stuff at all. I mean, I just do the music again. Right now this is going to mean that it starts the music from scratch here. Basically, even though I'm playing the same music. I mean, maybe it's fine. I don't know. It's weird. Oh, enter is when I'm entering an inner level. I see. Weird. I think I'm just going to comment this out. You know, let's just have a single music for now. I think that's better. I don't know. Vest doesn't agree with me, but I think it's better to have music than not to have music. Keep the music. Alright. It changes to the level. Hold on, what was your feedback, nerd? So let me read through your feedback too. I didn't read it. You want smooth scroll in chapter select. What? Is it not smooth? What do you mean? Chapter select. Smooth scroll. Is this not smooth? Oh, I like on this one, on this scroll wheel. On the scroll wheel it's not smooth, sure. You drag, then it's kind of smooth. Sure. Let's go chapter selection. Scroll. It's called what's called wheel. Camera center. Wait a second. If I go play, if I select this one. Okay, I see. I see. Maybe the scroll should change the selection just like keyboard instead, like scroll wheel up once would make you go up. Instead of controlling the camera, it controls the thing. Does that make more sense? I'm not sure if it does. Let's just say here. So I say that the keyboard selection becomes none. I don't know. No, I think that doesn't make too much sense, especially like on something like a laptop when you do the scrolling with like the fingers, right? Or like a magic mouse of Apple. We have a lot of wheel events, and I think that's wrong. It should be controlling the camera. So I say instead that scroll 2 is some self camera is self scroll 2 unwrap or camera center Y plus this thing. I think that makes sense. So we have a scroll 2 position, which we are going to lerp into, right? And maybe it's even like the keyboard selection. Instead of like keyboard selection, we can have like, I don't know, target, which is target. So we either have a keyboard selection of a certain chapter, or we have a scroll to a certain like Y position. Let's have this named. So we have an optional target then. Whenever, yeah, I think that makes sense. Target. I guess not keyboard selection, but chapter is what we're targeting, and it can be just use size. Side. Sorry. So our chapter is if we don't have the cursor, then match target with some chapter, then chapter else. Okay, and then over here, this is where we're actually doing the lerping, right? So scroll 2 is match target. If it is okay, it's self target map match target, something like this. So we have either a chapter with the index or a scroll 2. So if I have scroll 2, then this is the Y that I am. Trying to lerp into. Wonderful. Thanks for the sub. Yo, hi. And then in this case, we do the chapter number index and we lerp towards the center of that bounding box. Which is bounding box center Y. which means that it's not map, it is something like and then, because it's also optional. And then after we know, like, if we know where we want to scroll to, then we lerp the camera towards this shit, right? We keep the X, but the Y is going to be changed, and we do the lerping. And then we cannot move out of this shit because the target must be copy clone. So self target in this case is going to be some target scroll to, where Y is equal to to this thing, which is self target, I don't know, current Y. Current Y is match self target. If it's some target scroll to Y, then Y, otherwise okay, that makes sense. Map or is redundant. Is this new warnings? Because I didn't have these warnings before. I have a lot of more warnings. Is this from Clippy? Map or is redundant. Wait, use is some end. Is this like a new API in Rust? You can do is some end now. Is none or. That is unstable. Well, it's like I updated to the latest Rust, right? Whatever my version is now. The Rust 184. I guess it's new in 184. What Rust is it? Next release is in 25 days. Using Vim now as well, but real Vim, not new Vim. Why would you use a real Vim and not a new Vim? Is there any advantage to that? It's like using Vim without plugins. Now you should use Helix. I'm gonna wait till like a year. They're going to have a bunch of plugins that I am using in NeoVim here, and then we can switch to Helix probably, right? So I want this tree. Is there a plugin for this yet, Nerdsoul? For the tree on the left side. Also, I want integrated terminal like this. Also, I want the front end like the NeoVide, which I'm not using currently because it's broken for me right now, but it's too annoying to add plugins and other stuffs. In normal Vim, yeah, I agree. It's much easier in NeoVim, right? Or are you saying that it is annoying to add plugins, so you use the pure Vim? You use Vim because you made a config over 10 years ago and don't want to start from scratch? I'm pretty sure you can use your old Vim. Like, it's compatible to the Vim. You can have the Vim script plugins in NeoVim. Vim script, like NeoVim just adds Lua support. But if you had something that was working in normal Vim, I don't know. Maybe there are some breaking changes, but I don't know. Vim is much easier while config. I don't know. I mean, I don't like either. I hate VimScript and I hate Lua. I hate all of them. I'm not sure if Helix's like Steel is going to be much better. I think I'm just going to hate that too. So technically VS Code is the one that's easier to configure. I like VS Code. I mean, I'm using Vim here, as you can see, right? VS Code is nice. I should also be trying like the Z editor more. Why does it require my like? Why does Z editor want my password though? That makes no sense. All right. What did I just do anyway? Chapter selection. We did this smooth scrolling that Nerdstill wanted, right? Let me test it. You tried to focus as well, but you don't like it. Is focus another editor? That's the first time I heard about it. Letters for people who value simplicity. I don't think I am the person who values simplicity. I don't think I am. So this one is not for me, probably. I know that's not why I'm using VS Code or NeoVim. Well, it's kind of weird right now. That's kind of weird. Clamp somewhere in the chapter selection. Clamp. Can I make this one a range? Clamp range, camera range. Range is this shit. When will you release the game? Is just situated on wishlist for months. What font is my game using? We made a custom font. It's over here. It doesn't have a name. I mean, we use different fonts in different places, I guess. But they're all custom. But the game releasing, like releasing the game with the amount of wishlist that we currently have makes no sense. Is the problem? As far as I understand, when I was researching marketing, it's not going to be a successful game if we release it right now, even if it's a good game. You need to have the momentum, and you get the momentum, like, you know, like the algorithms for promoting your game on Steam, they do it based on how many people are like currently like playing your game or something like that. You want a bunch of wish lists so that you get the initial momentum when you release a game. The current amount of wish lists is about 250, I think, which is like nothing. We need like thousands of wish lists. So we are going to release the demo, not the full game, the demo. When we release the demo, we're going to be So like, I don't know, maybe more people will wishlist it because there's a demo now. We will be trying to promote it more, to do more marketing, I guess, because we basically didn't know marketing so far. Hopefully we will start doing marketing. Yeah. Like, I don't know, let's try getting at least 1,000 wish lists. But even 1,000 wish lists. So like, yeah, from my research, we need a 7,500 wish lists. If you get this number, then then the game becomes in the like. So on Steam, there is this section which is like popular upcoming games. So you want to be there, right? You want to be there, and in order to be there, you need a bunch of wish lists. But yeah, there should be like a time limit anyway. We will probably release the game even if we don't get there at some point. I just don't know when. But we need to, yeah, need to be doing something to get those wish lists. Right now, it's releasing the demo. Hello, I'm new account created in 2015. There. I didn't stream a long time, so I don't know. Maybe people forgot who I am, so I'm basically like a new guy. I don't know. Yeah. Hello. Should I change the title? I just don't know what the title should be. Is there anything I should be doing there? Let's see. Wishlist my game on Steam. Let's do this one. Wishlist my game on Steam now or else. Is that a better title? Here's the Steam link, by the way. Have you used here after move? Oh, okay, Rust is stupid. I am perfect. Whilst my perfect game 2. Wishlist my perfect game 2. Okay, well, the scrolling is definitely smooth, but there's something really wrong with it. If I scroll a lot, then it does this. Why is that? Nerdsel, why did you make me do this? This is not important for the demo. I'm just wasting time right now. We blame Nerdsel for this. Waste of time here. Is it because of this? Maybe processing? When do I even get processing? Left. Have I seen your editor timeline? I think I did. Where is it? News? Is this the one? The one I was in December. Devlog? some music in this video. So you are selecting a looped thing to work on. On this video, you know what is not there? The current position on the playback on the thing. In the timeline, the current position, the vertical bar should be there, which I'm not seeing. Did you forget about it? It's in the center, but it's not moving. Like, if these things on screen are moving, shouldn't it be moving too there? Like, if these things on the screen right now move, then why does this not move? Anyway, looks good. I understand nothing, though. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? I thought it was not moving there on this video. Was it moving? Pretty sure it wasn't. The shaded movement on the screen is the preview in the future. Well, what is the future that I'm previewing? Shouldn't that have a time? So, like, do you have two timelines on the screen then? At the same time, should be two like positions on the timeline. It's like half a second ahead. If it's moving, then it means that it's that my current position is moving, but it was static. The timeline was static, but current is not moving. Then why are there two things? Then why are there things moving on the screen? It's weird that I have movement on the screen, but there is no movement on the timeline. You know, that's what I'm saying. I think it's because somewhere. Handle event. Key press, mouse press. Button. Wheel. Transform. I'm not sure what is happening here. Let me commenting this. I'm not sure if that's what's breaking my scroll wheel. It is. Okay. And then if it is, then why is it doing anything? Because it's transform. Left mouse button. This touch start. Handle move. Oh, it's because I'm handling movement. I see. This this thing is weird. Handle move. Is cursor move or touch move? This is weird here. Trying to understand my own code once again is the most difficult part of working on this game. Thank you for wishlisting. There's this scroll speed a little bit. Right. I think this is the... I think this should be good enough. Right, thank you, Nerdcell. Better scrolling. On chapter selection. Alright, what else did Nerdcell say? Let's say the next point. I think having level numbers and level select maze always visible would be cool for people who like to complete the levels in intended order. What do we currently not see? So we currently only see it when we're hovering on the level, is that it? I don't know why we don't see it all the time. I guess I do agree. At least those that are like reachable. How do I even do that? It's renderer. Level. If this is a level selection, we have inner level preview, and then we have the tile text. So if it's the inner level, then we show the group level numbers there. Oh yeah, we do have the tile text. And this tile text is then being used. If it's reachable. No, if it's not reachable, when we draw the unreachable one with the tile text. If it's reachable. And then we draw it here. Unlocked, hovered. Maybe it's just like based on the sprites that we have there. Let's see, open file. Which one am I looking at? Projects. Linksider. Themes. Selection. Tile set. Selection tiles. Okay, let's see here. Themes, selection, tile set, covered. So 5-3. View, grid. Is it 32 by 32 here? No. It's 48 by 48. Okay. So this one, 8-0. 8-0. Is inner level frame selected? Hold on. So what happens if I do this? Yeah, that's different. Tile text. Didn't I have like the mask for it then? We have the tile text. Text instances. Instance. What does this all mean? So I'm the full tile name is the tile text. Okay, I think I kind of understand. Tile text. So this is just drawing the text then, right? Yeah. If this is just drawing the text, then it's potentially like covered and other things. This one is reachable. We go here. I think it should be inner level, but not frame. It should be inner level selected, basically, right? Which we don't even have here at all. Wait, do we not have selected? I'm lost. Where am I? Over here? No, we don't have selected. We only have completed. Inner level completed hovered. So 5345. Let's see. 53 is this thing. Okay, so this is the mask basically for the text. Yeah. 53. And then we have that's when we are completed and when we are hovering on the level. If it is just completed, then we do 4-5, which is this thing, which is like an empty one, right? So what happens if I do this? And then there is also inner level hovered at 5-3, which is the same thing, and inner level 4-3 over here, this one, which, when it's not hovered. Let's try feeling that too and see what changes. All right, so yeah, there you go. So now I see this number, even although I'm not there. These are all completed levels, and this is like not completed level, so it's like darker. Yeah, I also see them on the unreachable levels, which I thought is weird. I should not be seeing these on unreachable levels. Okay. So, and then we have the frame. Right. So yeah, I guess this one over here is the frame that is not currently hovered. I guess the difference is because, like, maybe Davey wanted there to be more difference when we hover on the level and not hover on the level, right? Because if I just make this thing to be the same as that thing, there is less difference, right? I mean, we still scale it up. Right? But there should like be more change of a color now then. Or something. Yeah, so this one is also a different one. This one, I guess. Dun, 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 dun. Could we, I don't know, do something like using this color on this frame. If it's not selected, so I think like that should work, maybe. Does that make any sense? Also, isn't that like pixel on the top is a little weird, I think? You guys not agree that this pixel at the top is weird? I guess it's less visible when it's white. I think I would just do this. I also kind of like this border, but I'm not sure. This one is going to make it stand out a lot. Like over here. No, I don't think I like it unless like there is the same thing here. Hello, the free code. Hello, hi. What if I do that? I think that is something that I am okay with. How am I? I'm good. Working on my game here. Am I going to finally get a Linux key after I release the game? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think I like this, but we need to make the other ones invisible then. Also the colors of the text color should always be the same, I guess. Yeah, the unreachable is right now at 4.3, but it should be the invisible one. I guess everything should be 5.3 here, but the unreachable, I don't know, let's have that 5.5 because it's the invisible one. Silly squirrel, hello, hello. Nice. All right, and then in order to make them invisible, in order to make them invisible, we have something like over here. If not reachable, then I'm drawing tile text none, and then this is the tile text, right? Unreachable. No, I do. Wait, hold on. I do have unreachable selection config here. If I don't want it to be done, then wait. Yeah, it should be just this and inner level unreachable. Is it visible still? No, it is invisible. Nice. Okay, so I already did it. There you go. Okay. Speedrun Pog. Well, I remember every single level. Makes level numbers always visible. Alright, next. I'm not sure because I already got too much exposure, but possibly there could be a better tutorial in the levels to teach the player more important aspects. Kind of makes you consider the switch between solving and selecting next level. Alright, yeah, tutorial can be improved, but no. Okay. So, what do I want currently then? I wanted to change something that I thought Davey would change. What? So here's this thing, right? We have chapter 3. It's basically linear, but in a curve. I don't know how I feel about that, but that's fine, I guess. Over here, we have chapter 4. We have the slide mechanic. Basically, this is the chapter when it's been introduced. But then on the right path, we can go like to the exit, basically through two paths, the right or the left path. The left path contains the slide, and the right path does not contain the slide levels at all, which I think is weird. I don't know what we do about this though. Also, I think over here we have the first level that is introducing the slide. The second level, I guess, is fine here. The third level now is this thing, which contains both slide and a jump, and the level 4. No, hold on. Everything is fine here. Is there something different before? Maybe. Alright, so then there's only this thing, and what do we do about that? So this could be extracted into a separate chapter. It's fine, you can probably do something like Turing complete. You really want to hard lock players from just going for it without completing levels. No, I don't want them to hard lock. Just I think it's weird that we have a chapter that is like on one hand is dedicated to teaching you the slide mechanic, but on the other hand there is list levels on the right which has nothing to do with the slide mechanic. You know? I don't know, maybe it's fine. Maybe I should fix this bug instead, where I have this like pixel in between the tiles of water. Have I seen Turing complete level layout? Is Turing complete a game? Or the level selection? Or is any of the screenshots showing me the level selection? Oh, Nigel? I played the game recently called Billion Humans. 7 billion humans. So in this game, they have this sort of level selection, which is basically linear, but you have sometimes these like branches to more difficult levels, I guess. But I don't know. I just don't want to redo our entire level selection. We already did it like 10 times. And you have the RPG tree. Yeah. More complicated a little. Something like in Path of Exile tree. Something like this should be the level selection. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we should not redo our level selection from scratch again. We already did it like 10 times. I'm too lazy to redo it at this point. Like, we technically can do something like that ourselves. Like, you see how over here, right? We have like basically like linear stuff, and then we can like branch out. We can go through this level, we can go through this level. So we don't need to solve both of these to go like to the exit, right? We have this thing where we basically see the connectivity from the beginning of the level through the like completed levels. Everything that can be reachable through those is basically something that we can solve, that we can go to right now. Otherwise, it's treated like a wall. There's another problem with that though, which I don't like. Maybe I can fix this one really quickly. If I solve these levels on the left side, how do I do that? If I solve these levels, you see how you can go to basically to these levels on the right side from the bottom instead of from the top, which I feel is completely wrong. That should not be doable. I think we basically should have a one-way passages or something. Then you can make chapters depend on skills that are gained from branches in chapters. Yeah, we can do something like this, yeah. Right now we only have like doors. Like in this thing over here, we have doors. This means that in order to go this way, you need to solve 3 levels. On these screens specifically. Not from other chapters, but from this chapter. We can have similar doors which like unlock certain like abilities, right? So we have like a chapter which is unlocking the slide, and then we need the slide to go through somewhere. Yeah, we can do that in the future. But I feel like these levels over here, similarly to the levels on the right of the chapter number 4, they have nothing to do with the mechanic that is introduced in these chapters. Like in this chapter we have the boxes, in the previous chapter we have the slide, and these levels, they have nothing to do with any of that. Hello, farmer. So maybe like just combine those two in a separate chapter would be nice. Let's go into the editor. So here is our chapter 4. Right? Oh, it looks weird in the editor. Ah, okay. So on the left side, we have the ones that are doing the slide, and on the right side, something that is not slide. What if there was just a door here? Which says that I can go there if I solve like 5 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know? So basically, we can go to this right side only if we basically have unlocked the path to the bottom. So we know that we already went through this thing. And then we can unlock the top part and start solving this thing separately. At the very least, if I don't make it into its own chapter. And then, like I said, I think it's good if this thing on the right is not reachable. Like, I should not be able to go here from the bottom. Yeah, I feel like I need another thing here, which allows only one-way movement, basically, or in terms of, like, reachability. Let's see. How do I do that? Path. I think something like path, but I want like one-way path. One-way path. Which is there is nothing about it, it just exists. Well, I mean, no. There's something like one way is true. Can we have like the editor and entities config? Alright, now how do I... One-way path exists here. How do I make sure that it exists? Editor level... Tool menu. It's the group. Levels. Selection group. Team selection. The menu. Logic config entities. This. Tool types, entities, side effects. Those things. Filter. There you go. I'm filtering the tools. Group, theme, config, editor, entities. Okay, so we have selection theme. Config, editor, entities. Over here we have path and we have a one-way path. I guess then I will be able to select it there. And then also in the thing, editor. Yeah, so I can have something that is only visible in the editor by having the one-way path editor. Something like this. Chapter 4. So I can select the one-way path. Right now I'm just using the camera for it. And I can rotate it around to make sure that it's rotating the specific way. It's going to be invisible in the actual level. And then we need to have the logic that only like locks this path and doesn't unlock these levels unless I go from the top. All right. Let's also actually draw it. Selection tiles. So if this is the camera, I mean, I just draw an arrow, I guess. Let's do it over here. This is going to be an ugly arrow. No. So 8, 5. There we go. I think it can have like a higher Z index then. Logic index is like positive 10. Oh, does my project compile that quickly? Well, I wasn't compiling anything. When I'm working in the for graphics or changing the config file, there is nothing to recompile. But when I actually change something, which I will in a second, the compilation time is about 30 seconds, I think. I'm not sure. Depends. I also think that I just noticed that if I change the color of the hovered things versus non-cover hovered things, then it should have the same stuff on the locks. It's always white currently. But if I'm doing the white only for hovered things, then it should be better. Maybe for these things too. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. We have calculate reachable paths over here. So calculating reachable paths, it just goes through. It just so I'm just doing the breadth first search. Here we stop on locked doors and we stop on the not completed levels, right? Those are the only things that are blocking us currently, but we also should see if there is a one-way thing. This approach might sound a bit unintuitive to some people. Which approach? What exactly are you talking about? It's going to be invisible. blocking paths from the bottom. Should it be visible then? That we can only go from like from that direction. It's like in these dependencies on skills, right? Just like you were suggesting. If we have basically like a level here and a level here, like let's have a diamond pattern like this. We have 4 levels from, so the first level is originally like we have basically a directed graph. Right now I'm treating my level as a non-directed graph, right? But like let's say that we have 2 paths. Maybe we should like go from either this or that, but we should not be able to go in a loop like this. I don't know. There is more stuff in the middle. I'll remarch. If we have a hexagon diamond like this. Imagine a hexagon diamond like this for our levels, which is basically what we're doing right now, right? So let's say that we're walking on the right path. So we have solved the levels on the right side. Should I be able to go to this level? I think not. So that's what he learned, one thing in the uni, that those are evil. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why in that other game that I was showing a second ago, in this one, you can see in this game, for example, they have these branches, but they don't connect back, right? We can have these branches which never connect back, right? So I can just remove the connection. I can just remove this and then solve problem solved. We don't need any extra logic, right? The diamonds are evil. Boom. That's not how Mario does it? Alright, how does Mario do it? Which one Mario? Which Mario? We are trying to do this, by the way, the remarch. Mario does it the way you described, for example, Mario 3D World. So, like, the problem is that we don't really have visible arrows on the screen here, right? So we have, like, these doors which we can unlock when we solve enough levels for them, right? But, like, you see the problem here on this chapter. I can go to these levels in the bottom because I completed the left path. But I did not complete any level on the right path, and I can go to these things from the bottom. Is there any arrows, actually? You could also make the junctions curved, like in the regex visualization. Curved junctions? What does that mean? It's clear how the flow goes. What does that mean? Instead of having like a T shape like this, you can have like this. Is that making it more clear? But it still doesn't show the direction, does it? Like this, yeah, this still doesn't show the direction. Like this is assuming, this is okay if we are saying that the direction is always left to right. But that's not really true in our game. Unless we make it true. But right now, the way our game is done is that it's RNG. Like in the chapter 1, we go left to right. In chapter 2, we go right, up, right, and then like weird things. Maybe we should make it all the same. I don't know. Why did we even do it like this? Davey is not here, so I don't know why we did it. But would this make more sense to you if in chapter 2, for example, you don't think it's dependent on direction? Would this make more sense to you if I made this? If we made that. One, two, three, four, five. That's ugly, sorry. Which one is ugly? The one that's before or the one that I just did? How to make it not ugly? Now, what is ugly? Or is it ugly? Okay, so is this beautiful right now, then? I don't know, I don't like it either way. But I don't know how to do it better. I don't know. I mean, sure, it's whatever. Like over here, we have just like linear stuff, but it goes up and down for kind of no reason. But it makes a more interesting shape, I guess. So less ugly is the idea there. I don't think the curved junctions make any difference for like understanding the flow, though. Kind of. I think it's understandable here. If I just make this logic where these are not unlocked, I think it's like intuitive on this level. Our curves is better for sure. The inconsistency is good stylistic choice. I mean, I agree. I like spaghetti spike, right? So the more it looks like spaghetti, the better for visuals. I agree with that. That's why I write my code the way I write my code. All right, let me just continue with the approach then, I think. Curvy man. All right, so I'm just going to stop on one-way path. If entities get at cell. Well, I want to go in only one direction. So here is all my directions, right? Only walk on paths. Only walk. Okay, only walk in allowed directions. If there's an allowed direction, if there is one-way path. If self entities get at cell, find entity entity logic. What did I do? One way is true. Why am I looking for properties? And it's showing me assets and chapter struct. Weird. Gandu Ras. Hello. Do you know me? Why do you why do people sometimes just join in the channel and start typing Russians? Do you know that I'm how do you know that I'm Russian? Or do you just go into all the channels and start typing Russian? That's hello in Russian. Yeah, but like, if you just do it for a random streamer, I think there is a very high chance to be banned. Because if you type something in a language they don't understand, doesn't like if it's, I don't know. Wait, I'm Russian? Yeah, I'm Russian. All right, let's do a more hacky way, whatever. I just do identifier is equal to one-way path. There you go. Let's extract this into a variable. One way is this. Map entity position direction angle. Okay, so this is the direction in which I can go. So if one way, yeah. So if one way map or false. So if one way is something and the one way is not equal to the direction in which I'm trying to go, then we ignore that direction. I think that's all. Понял, на балконе. So people in other countries apparently don't sit on balconies, right? Is that right? Do you guys even have balconies? Those of you who are from like other countries, do you guys even have balconies? No one else just programs on the balcony? Am I the only one? I mean, I guess there is a lot of people like that in Russia. So here we go, chapter 4. You see how this is unreachable? We cannot go through this thing. Put a lock icon there. Yeah, I guess some kind of icon is still would be nice to have there, right? I guess not a lock, but like just some directional icon. Hello, Brainoid. So this thing on the editor, I guess, is not really needed then. We do something very similar to the lock. If you had a balcony, it would be there in the sunlight all the time. As a vampire and a masochist, this would be a fun pastime. Yeah, it is. It is very bright here in the morning, and by morning I'm saying like before 12, before the midday, I guess, which is why I usually wake up later. And also like right now it's winter, so it's not as bright. Also I have I'm closing the windows. You see that the ones in the back are always closed basically, even although wouldn't be a problem currently. Then you have jalousie, yeah. They're weird though, they break all the time. So the ones that are closed, it's not that easy to make them unclosed now. So we just don't touch them. Are these are transparent? I don't know. I guess because these are buttons. Okay. Just do something like this. If I do a big arrow like this, what if I do it like that? Hmm. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know. Whatever. So not really something that is unique to editor now. Should be visible here, right? But now we kind of see it. It's ugly. I guess Davey will change this. It's a nice looking button. It's supposed to be not a button here. You think you should play Factorio instead of working this weekend? Are you usually working on weekends? I guess like there should be the other one in like from the left side too, kind of. Like if we have it like this. Okay. And I guess it is all not correct because the zero angle or something. Because I made it to rotate it to the right? Zero angle is -1. That's what I want for this thing. Which is why I could not go through, because it is actually rotated incorrectly. Can you just say gray out the path there instead of a sign or something? Then the player finishes. Now it will just become normal. That's what I wanted to do originally, yeah. That is what I wanted to do originally. I guess the problem is that we have these things in the end. Do we actually use it sometimes? I don't think we do. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I know what I want to do there. Going to change the logic a little bit. Here. So we don't like... So I don't want to go into the thing if it's one-way direction from the other one. So it's the direction that I want to go into it from, I think. So I'm then checking the next one. So not at this cell, but at the next cell, which I'm trying to go to. You haven't invested so much time on work that you feel aimless? If you're not doing the work project? Barely opened personal computer in months? Do they pay you for working on weekends though? Let's see how this will work if I do it like that. Chapter 4. We need this thing to be... No! What did I do? Like that from the bottom, and this one is from the left. Okay, let's just do it. Okay, this one is the 0. Okay. Now, this is incorrect. This is incorrect. This is incorrect. Wait, everything is incorrect. There is no way. Did I make the logic wrong? I'm trying to see the angle of the one-way path. So it is there. Let's just do this. One way is not equal to the direction, then continue. Only allowed to go and not allowed to go there from this direction. Not equal, like normalized angle, I guess. Maybe it's because of the normalization. Is same direction as the direction. If it's not. Is that how I do it? Wrap everything in mix. Nice. Okay, let's see this thing. It stops. Let's have a test. Wait, this is... Wait, what? This is road intersection? Path. Player. Wait, why is the path scaling up? Anyway, I have one-way path here. Okay, there you go. So going up, I guess the angle is incorrect. It's because of this zero angle then. Zero angle can be removed. Okay, this one allows me going to the right. Dun, 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 dun. And this one is allowing me to only to go from the top. So yeah, see, like this. It's basically now an intersection in which I cannot go up unless I can go there somehow, right? Dun, 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 dun. Let's remove that level. So here we say that I go here from the top and I go here from the right side. So if I do this and we see this thing, which makes it a little weird because like, so now the path doesn't see the right thing as being connected, so it's doing it like a curved thing. When I solve these levels on the right, that looks good. All right, so now we like, and then we like go back basically to the original. Also, since I did it on the right side also, if I now reset my progress and go back to chapter 4, I guess I will go there through the level editor. I should like have a cheat button that allows me to like solve the level immediately, right? So if I go from the right side, oh wait, hold on, now I cannot, oh, I cannot even go from the right side here, so I guess it's not like super necessary there because I added this lock. The lock means that I need to go through the left side first, and then these are like extra levels that if you want to, you can solve. Does that make sense here for this chapter? Now, maybe. All right. I think it's better than it was, at least. One way. The activity during the day is very distracting, but I need to be present in the office. I make up for it at the other time because the bureaucracy wastes so much time during real work hours. Well, the fact that you don't do anything useful during the work hours, and when you are still at work, you're doing bureaucracy, that's still work, right? I don't know, it feels weird that you are working too much. You should not be working. You're not paid for that time. As far as I understand, you are already useful there. Like, I don't know. Just remove the lock now that you have the one-way path. Sorry, you're still considering this skill stuff? Yeah, but I think that is not necessary right now. We can release the demo without the skills. But yeah, I do agree that maybe like that should be like redone completely. We should have like basically there would be like a chapter in which you unlock the like the slide side effect, right? which you will have like later. I don't know, something. We just don't show it on the UI anywhere. I feel like that is a good idea for later. Are we demo yet? I don't know. What else would I change? What else do we want to change? There was some other stuff that other people said. But I think the important ones are fixed. How difficult is it to make use of the Steam Cloud? Our game currently doesn't support Steam Cloud saves. Steam Cloud API. Is it easy to do it? Steam Cloud automatically stores files from your game on Steam servers, so your players can log into Steam and access their save games from any computer. Configuration of the file paths required for the Steamworks website. Alternatively, API calls required from within the game code to Steamworks for the game to enumerate, read, delete, or write to Steam Cloud. So there is two ways of integrating. Either just configuration of the paths, which I think is easier. Steam Auto Cloud VDF. Steam Auto Cloud is an alternative to the Steam Cloud API that allows apps to use Steam Cloud without writing code or modifying the game in any way. Okay, I think this is what we should do. Yeah, I think Auto Cloud is the easiest option. So we just have a single file that says which files should be synced. It only requires that you specify the file groups which you want persisting in the cloud. Steam will automatically sync the groups of files when the application launches and exits. Avoid machine-specific configurations such as video quality. The file Steam Auto Cloud VDF will be created in each location specified by your Steamworks cloud paths. This file is used by Steam and can be ignored in your game. After completing the initial setup, the Steam Auto Cloud section will unlock the Steam Cloud settings page. So is this done like outside of the game? Just on the Steam page? Just don't do it the same way as Terraria. Terraria Steam saves are broken and the map gets corrupted if you open it for multiplayer. I know that like Terraria and like some other games, they allow you to have both options, either use Steam Cloud or not. I mean, it's not super important feature, Steam Cloud, but I think it's a nice one to have, right? Terraria doesn't have cloud syncing on by default. If you launch Terraria, do I even have it? It's by default off, and then you need to click the cloud button. It always says cloud syncing failed? I don't know, I think it was okay for me. Do I even have it installed? I do. Downloading content. Wait, why is it downloading something? Steam Linux Runtime 2.0? The hyperlink cursor. Yeah, I need to fix this. I hate it. But I'm too lazy to do the configuration properly. It's like RNG. You see over here, it's like not hyperlink cursor, and over here it is. I have something wrong with my cursors. Single player. Multiplayer. Wait, hold on. Do I have nothing? Move to cloud. Move off cloud. That's the button. I don't know. I think it works for me. Up to date. Did you see Cosmic? Desktop environment, memory leak drama? No, I did not. Isn't Cosmic the one that is written in Rust? You're afraid to update your NixOS after 4 months of not using it? It will have so many problems. So intuitive, real logic. Wait, why is it still stopping? Like, it's... What is it doing right now? What is Terraria doing? I just closed the game. Why is it still running? There you go. And then it's uploading the Steam. There you go. It's something. It's written in Rust and has memory leaks. That is the cause of the drama. Nice. Nice. We need more drama. There is so much drama happening recently. We need more. Alright. Well, I mean, as soon as I release the linksider, there's going to be the linksider drama because it's written in Rust and it's like working like shit. It's slow. It's like laggy. We probably have memory leaks too. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, so what do I do again? Initial setup. Enable Steam Cloud synchronization. Steam client. Users can also disable the cloud synchronization on per game basis in each game's properties. Alright, so apparently you can actually disable. I didn't know that you can disable the Steam Cloud as a player in your Steam client. Do you have it separate for demo and for the linksider itself? The Steam Cloud? Steam Cloud settings. What do I do here? For completing the initial setup, the Steam Auto Cloud configuration section will unlock on the Steam Cloud settings page. I don't see it. Did I not enable it? How do I enable it? Steam, like working with Steam is kind of annoying. Took a scroll through some Cosmic code and a while back. It seems very strange, almost like they don't know Rust idioms. Well, I don't know. My idiom is just clone and unwrap all the time. I don't think I'm doing the Rust correctly either. Dun, 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 dun. After completing the initial setup, don't understand what they're saying. Is there some unwrap in my code still? Let's see. Unwrap. I think it's not in this repository. I think unwrap is like in the cast probably. No? Wait, what? I don't know where it is. Maybe it actually got deleted. Maybe it's in some other place. I don't know. Or is this the regex? Well, I definitely do have some double unwraps. Double unwraps though is fine, right? The triple unwrap, I don't see it though. The quadruple unwrap is also not seen. Still want to work on KEKWRS? Yeah. There is also a lot of things that I still want to work on, but... Probably with a line break? Oh, probably with a line break, yeah. True. That's why I couldn't find it. Some? I don't know. It's somewhere. Whatever. I don't think I deleted it. Why use an unwrap when you can make a 2000 line refactor that changes your code logic? You don't need to unwrap anymore. True. True. Did anyone do the Steam Cloud? Does anyone in chat have a Steam game? How do I enable the Steam Cloud? I cannot follow their documentation. I think I'm stupid or something. Ask ChatGPT. How do I enable Auto Cloud on my Steam game? Enable Steam Auto Clouds. Right click on the game in your Steam library, select Properties General. Wait, what? Why do I need to do this in the Steam library? This makes no sense. So they are saying, and like that's corresponding to the documentation. That's also like weird. So I need to go to my Steam game on my Steam client, not on like the admin page. I need to go here and select Properties. Go to the General tab. Enable. No, that's different. Wait, uncheck the box that says disable Steam Cloud Sync for this game. No, I guess it's not here. Okay, hold on. Configure the Steam Cloud settings. Log into the Steamworks account, go to the app admin. Click on the Steam Cloud under the application drop-down. Okay, there's a drop-down somewhere. Application drop-down. Which one is the application drop-down? Cannot find it. Control F Cloud. There is no such thing on this page. Oh my god. Right mouse button on game in Steam, I suppose. Well, that's what I was saying. Yeah, properties. There's the properties. Enable Steam overlay while in game. There is nothing about the thing. Let's try something like Terraria here, right? So in Terraria properties, right? There is the Steam Cloud here, right? It's just in the general. We can disable the Steam Cloud for Terraria by clicking this checkbox, right? But that's like after the game is already done, right? I don't think this I think this makes no sense to do it on the Steam client. It should be done on the admin page. Go to app admin. I think ChatGPT just doesn't know what they're talking about either, or maybe like I'm just very bad at following instructions. Maybe edit Steamworks settings. Is there a Steam Cloud here? Installation, application. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, there we go. I found it. I found it. There's just like 10 different admin pages. There you go. Steam Cloud settings. These are the two settings that are required for any Steam Cloud integration to be functional, including API or auto cloud storage. Changes made here take an effect at publish time and impact both Steamworks Cloud APIs and auto cloud. Byte quota per user. 10 gigabytes maximum. I think we don't need that much. Let's have like just 10 files and like 10 megabytes. Like they are suggesting me in the chat GPT. Beta testing. Once configured above and published, the cloud icon will be visible in the Steam client for anyone who owns the game, and any auto cloud configuration defined below will be functional. To test cloud work after your game has been released publicly, you may want to enable beta testing here. Okay, this is not enabled publicly yet, so it doesn't matter. Steam Auto Cloud configuration. Auto Cloud is an alternative. Please set Steam quotas above to configure Auto Cloud. Okay, but I did configure. Maybe I need to click save. It doesn't allow me to like change this stuff. Okay, there you go. All right. Can I show the admin page of Steam? I'm not sure. I'm doing it on my other monitor. Why am I not active on Blue Sky? Me? Because I don't know. I don't know. Why do I need to use it? Blue Sky. Oh no. Oh no, my Firefox is broken. There's my Blue Sky. Social media suck. How do you even use it? I know that there's Jitspo on Blue Sky. There you go. What else is there? Did I follow someone? Getting started. Like 10 posts. Like. Follow 7 accounts. Oh shit, how to even find accounts here? Anyone have account here? Brainoid. Brainoid Games. There we go. Follow. Hey Game Dev Fox, how many of you have slept in a placeholder just for now and then months later thought, you know what, that might actually stay forever? I mean, every time you do something temporary, it stays there forever. It's like, I don't know. Is that even a question? There is nothing more forever than the temporary things. Spike. Wait, what? Why is your name automoted, Spike? What? Spike spaz. Alright, no posts. See? You are also not being active. Alright. Is Nerdsel here? Nerdsel is here. Did you make a post about your game? You did. Are you using Blue Sky like LinkedIn? I don't know. I don't use LinkedIn either. I don't know how do you use any of that. Ugh. What else is there? More feeds. Discover new feeds. Popular with friends. This feed is empty. I don't know how to use this website. Lists. Profile. Ah, it's being cropped. Alright, which one is better? Let's do this one. Wait, what? Why is it all cropped? Alright, let's do this one. Nice. Alright, there we go. I did something on Blue Sky. Maybe I'll post there once the demo is released. If it's soon, I guess. I don't know. Do I just post the fact that the game is the demo is available and that's it? That's how you use this website? I don't know. Some hashtags? Hashtag Rust. What if I search? Search. How do I search hashtag Rust? Today we are happy to share our plans on Biome 2.0. Are written in Rust. What's Biome? I thought it was about the Rust game and then they have biomes there or something. This Biome JavaScript. Toolchain of the web. Another JavaScript toolchain. What is this? Rust on nails. It's probably a Rust lang. A better hashtag, right? I guess people use both. Or is there a Rust game dev stuff? Or is it just I mean, there is, you search for Rust Lang endgame dev, and there is Alice, of course. Heavy UI is not bad. By the way, this game is 100% Rust Lang. Nice. All right. Looks like a Kubiman game. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I mean, it looks like a gem game, is what I would say. Like a game jam game. But I'm not the only one who's doing game jam games, right? Do we do anything else for linksider today? Oh wait, I was looking into the Steam Cloud. I was still setting it up. So we have a new root root overrides. Override the root values to allow AutoCloud to be used in a cross-platform app. No, there is just root paths. Cross-platform configuration. Best practice: use a new path for each group of files to sync. Either slash or backslash may be used on Windows, but / must be used on macOS and Linux. Avoid machine-specific configurations such as video quality. So the files that we actually save right now, where is it? Local share linksider, is this there? Where do we even do it right now? Cache. Where do I even save my things currently? I don't know, it's hard-coded in here somewhere, I think. I use directory project directories. Whatever that is. Project directories. Config directory. xdg config home. So .config. Config linksider. There you go. So we have data sharing file. This just says that you have allowed to share your anonymous data with us or not. And there is the save. This is the actual save file of how many things you have completed levels and like some other shit, right? So this file is important. Then there is just a save. Wait, hold on. Which one is it? Why is there just a save there too? Is 17 keyboard layers too many? Is that RON? This one is a RON, yeah. That's not a JSON file. It's because this over here is a map where key is a level and the level is like group end level kind of thing. So yeah, that not support it on JSON. JSON keys always must be string. Oh, okay, and then this save is like this save of the settings. Wait, why is this? Save, and then there's also settings JSON. I think this is the file from the old, yeah, because this one is from May 2024. The actual files that I used recently is like the January, right? So linksider save, settings JSON, and data sharing, I guess also. I guess if I like remove all of those, remove config linksider, and we like start the game from scratch, then I'll see all the new files there. So we being asked about the anonymous data sharing again. And then I like click a level, and then we also go into settings and we like do something in the settings. So we have these files, right? We have the client random. So we have like anonymous data sharing, but we associate with a random number. The data sharing, linksider save, and settings JSON. So I think is settings actually JSON? I think settings is actually still a RON file. Yeah, I think this is a RON file, but it has the JSON thing. Maybe I can fix it right now. Settings.json. Do I change this to RON? I think I just want this without the thing. Without the extension at all. No extension for settings. Save file. 4.3. There are masks for cloud if you want. What do you mean masks? File masks. So I can like do the glob. So all the files in a folder automatically. Have you said this enough? You hate web development? I think it's not too bad, but I mean, it depends. Like, there's a lot of ways of doing web development. I think when I cloned that rep that you are working on Brainoid, I got scared too. But I'm not sure. Bad Cop said that Next.js is trash. Or not trash, but like there's no reason to use it. So maybe that's the problem. I don't know. I don't do a lot of web development. I don't really have a big opinion. What are we working on? We're working on this game, this linksider game. Letcop says that to everything. Well, I mean, technically I'm saying that to everything too, right? I hate everything myself too. We're working on this puzzle game. Right now I'm trying to have the Steam Cloud working. We are trying to release the demo soon. It's a puzzle game about a cube with side effects. You see the trailer on the top right? So the jumping there is one of the side effects. So yeah, it's like a Sokoban with gravity and power-ups. I guess is how I would describe this game. And with portals too. Are you okay with plain text save files? What do you mean plain text? I'm using the RON format. How long I've been working on it? This game was originally made like two years ago for the Game Jam, but there is I don't work on it like very often recently. I think in total I worked on this for like about 4 months maybe. Maybe? I don't know, maybe more. I don't think there has been a full year that I've been working on it, but maybe half a year is like something realistic. But originally it was made for a game jam 2 years ago. We won the game jam with the Bevy jam. It was made in Bevy, then we rewritten this into a custom engine. That's what plain text means. Wait, what means plain text? You mean RON is plain text? RON is not plain text. RON is a format. If you can read it in its plain text. So JSON is plain text. Rust code is plain text. Okay, sure. Yeah, I don't think there is a reason to make it a binary file. Why would I make it a binary file? Do I want to like hide something? Yeah, I don't think JSON is considered plain text. It's like textual format, but it's not plain text. Plain text is something that like you just write and like read as a human. I think something. So people cannot change values. I think it's fine that they can change values. I don't care about that too much. They can cheat in the game that way. It's a single player game, it doesn't matter much. Let me just make sure that the files exist again. Okay. So here is my files, right? Just settings, save, data sharing, and client random. I think I only want these two files. I think the data sharing, or should data sharing also be like saved to a different PC? If you are the same person, then probably if you agree to data sharing, then you already agreed before, and maybe client random is then also. Okay, I think I just saved this entire file then, right? So you say I can have like the things. Okay, add new cloud autopath. John, that should be white all the time, but it's supposed to be anonymous. I mean, this is not what I'm sharing with my server. This is shared. This stuff. I mean, it is anonymous. It's just a random. So the random is just the random number. It is anonymous, but it is a random number. Which I mean, technically, I don't know. How do you identify a person using a random number? I think this does not count as like personally identifiable information. Like if we talk about GDPR and stuff, as far as I understand, random number is okay. But you say that I should not store this on the Steam cloud. So like the reason is that like you are still the same person who is playing the game, right? You are still the same person who is playing the game when you're using the Steam cloud. So when you play your game on a different PC with your same Steam cloud, should I, when I see the statistics that is anonymously sent to me, see that it is the same person? If you keep it in the Steam cloud, you might get a bit tricky. Yeah, because in the Steam cloud, this random number is associated with an account, right? So technically, Steam knows this number for a person. Is that why it's like a little bit tricky? Because Steam can figure out what user it is by this number, but I cannot when I send this to my server. Tin, 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 tin. Technically speaking, they are not the same, so you cannot say they are. All right, so we only save the settings and the linksider save then, right? Does it mean so? Like, what happens in other games? Like, there are other games that like do the data sharing, right? They store. They like ask you if you want to share your data with the developers, right? Do they share the? Do they store this in the Steam cloud or not? Then. Okay, maybe like, okay, maybe client random will not be stored, but do I store the answer to whether you want or not to do the data sharing in the Steam Cloud? Bam, 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 bam. What am I deciding? I'm trying to do the Steam Cloud. So we have the save files, right? So these two files here, the linksider save and settings, these are the files that like you use to like, so save is like how many levels have you completed and stuff like that. Settings is like your volume, preferred volume, and like whether you want to play the game in full screen, right? So these things definitely go into the Steam Cloud, right? And then there is the anonymous data sharing, where I send data to my server when you're playing the game. How long did it take for you to like beat a level and stuff like that? The only like identifiable, I don't know if I don't think it's counted as identifiable information, but I do have the random number stored here as a file, right? So like, so that I know that when you share your data multiple times that it comes from the same person. I don't really like know what person it is because I only know like the random number, right? And the question is, does this go into the Steam Cloud or not? And also like the data sharing, this just has the boolean stored inside whether you agreed to anonymous data sharing or not. If it's okay to store it in a readable format. No, the problem is not readability. The problem is storing at all. Like, is it okay to store it there or not? I don't think it matters if it's readable or not at all. It doesn't matter. You should know how many people choose no sharing. This is a useful metric. Well, I mean, if they say no data sharing, that I don't send anything. So how do I even know? I don't think I can like I mean there is like the Steam stuff. I don't know. I like the fact that you store something in the Steam cloud doesn't mean that I as a developer can read your contents of your Steam cloud, right? Can I? I don't think I can. It's only the Steam itself that has access to it. You can read it if you want. You would need to code a reader per Steam ID. All right, whatever. Let's just say that. All right, now in order to configure this file, so I can see Windows Home. What is Windows Home? Mac Home. Windows saved games. Windows app data roaming. App install directory. Steam Cloud documents. In my documents. Linux xdg config home. I guess I do like separately for Linux and separately for Windows. So for Linux, linksider should cost the equivalent of 60 USD. You think so? I think that's a lot now. What are the games that cost 60 USD? I have regional prices, so I don't know like the numbers in the US, but can I see the numbers on in the other countries for other games? Um, subdirectory. Hold on. This interface is not very nice. There is a preview that has not been updated no matter what I type here. So if this is the path on Linux, so I do xdg config home and then subdirectory is linksider, and the pattern of the file is linksider.save. Update. Does it do anything? Preview xdg config home linksider. This is, I don't know, this UI in the admin Steam is so weird. Edit for Windows. Wait, if I say, wait, hold on. If I have the root path that is different from for like if it's not cross-platform, will current root and override settings enable cross-platform syncing for files that are root path? Like if I go from Windows to Linux, I want still my like save file to carry over, right? So if this is set to not cross-platform, does it mean that I will not be able to do that? Bum, 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 bum. Just don't build your game for Linux, use Proton, problem fixed. There is a problem, there is a bug right now. If I run the game through Proton, then it is, there is delayed input, at least for me. There is some bug in Proton. Or I don't know like what exactly causes it, but that's what I did originally. And it doesn't work properly. All right, let's do Windows app data roaming, a linksider, save on Windows, update. Do I do this separately for every file? No. What is a pattern? File mask to match. If all files use star. All right. So if we choose only to save these two files. All right. Can someone like tell me if we can store this on Steam? I think we can though. False statement is JSON is not plain text. Maybe I say then like that at least these have like the same format. I mean, they are all RON. Okay, fine. Let's do RON files. Now let's do dot save here. There we go. And all dot save files. That's something that I will be storing in the cloud then. But maybe it's not like super cross-platform. I think if I verify integrity here, it's going to like have this stuff. So now in general, no. All right, well, I mean, it's still validating. All right, it's validated. Properties, general. I don't see the Steam Cloud here still. Steam Auto Cloud has been configured. Enable enable cloud support for developers only. Why is this checked? I didn't check that. Now we have unpublished changes again. Should put the file extension first. Wait, what? Extension first? That's not how files work usually. There we go, Steam Cloud. It's on. Nice. 0 bytes stored out of 9.5 megabytes available. It's configured now. Can I see the Steam Cloud, what actually went into the Steam Cloud? Can I control the Steam Cloud somehow? Who controls the Steam Cloud, controls the world. Can I not like browse my files on Steam? I also need like the new build stuff because the right now there is only one file, I guess. If so, I assume people would have used the hell out of it. It's only in a browser. Let's beat a level. Quit the game. So it's uploading something to Steam now, right? Okay. It's only in the browser. You say that we can see it. Browse Steam Cloud files. Accessing Steam Cloud saves. Cloud saves are controlled by the devs. You can view and download them from here though. What? Oh shit. There's a link to which you can go and see all of your Steam Cloud for all the games, basically. So I want to go linksider. Wait, but I don't see the linksider here. What? Didn't they just upload something? I don't see linksider here. I literally just uploaded something. Maybe this page is cached or something. Alright, what's my app ID? What if I do this? Oh, there we go. Here's my Steam. There you go. Look at this. So I have these two files now, right? So here's what I did. I did a linuxxdg config home on Linux, linksider slash linksider save, linksider slash settings save. These two files are now stored on my account, and I can download them. So I guess it works, right? That's all I need to do. And then I did the same thing for Windows. I think it should work. Why does my hyperland have focus follows mouse? I don't remember. Like I don't remember. I had some problems on Hyperland specifically with not following. I did try to change that settings at some point, but then I changed it back for some reason. I don't remember why. You don't understand the purpose of that? You want to type in an editor and scroll in a browser. I want the cursor position to be separate. The keyboard focus, so you can move the mouse less. Done. Wishlisted the game. Nice. Let me see how many wishlists do we have currently. How many wishlists do I have? I also I think I'm not like making much more work on the game today actually, but I will change settings, file name to settings.save, and I will push. This will build the game automatically. We have CI that uploads to Steam already, so I will just need to wait for that and then just update the build on Steam, I guess. Dun, 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 dun. This code works, so don't touch it. Well, not anymore. We just touched it a second ago. Now it works, obviously. All right, let's see here. There we go. Wish lists. Wish list 258. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, what? Hold on. What happened here? So this is the graph of wishlist additions. January 22, which is 3 days ago, 29 people added the game to the wishlist. What happened 3 days ago, guys? There was nothing 3 days ago. Why is there 30 new wishlists? That was BTMC stream? But he played the other game, right? He played this the snake game, not the linksider. And he was looking through the VAS games, not through mine games, right? He also wishlisted linksider later, so he also played other games of mine then later. So basically, what is it? To go to the YouTube or what? BTMC. The also player. This dude. 360,000 subscribers. Is that a different channel? This is the live channel, right? Then there is the main channel. Wait, no. Is there a main channel? Is this the main channel? I guess BMC. This is the clips channel. All right. This one only has 80,000 subscribers. So they played a game that we made for a game jam.
Wait, they have a snake game. Snake, but you are food. Wait, I'm the food?
Does anyone know this guy?
My job to like avoid.
I guess you, Nerdsel, you know his because you're like researching the Osu, right? And he's the Osu player.
Yo, 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 yo. Okay, I'm chilling. Can I get power-ups? Space to use. Ah! There's two! There's two! There's two! Ah! No! I need to juke him. I need to juke him.
So yeah, this game.
I juked him. I juked him. Holy fuck, dude.
Snake got your food. Snaked. We made this game. When did we make this even? I don't remember. That was so long ago. And then they also played other games later. And they wishlisted my linksider. Nice. Do you guys hear the sound issues? I have the sound muted for... Sound has been muted sometimes. Is it the same on stream? Alright, so all we need to have a bunch of wish lists is to have like a popular guy play our game, right? And by the way, today I think practical NPCs going to play linksider. I don't know when he's starting the stream though. You hear noise, funny pipe wire, and also bugs. Yeah, like how do I fix that? Do you know how to fix that, Spike? I think it's in the latest. Whenever I like updated my nicks, like the latest. So I need to like go back to the previous generation to not have it. It happened when I was playing like Factorio, one of the recent streams. Ask Mozilla to stop relying on pipe wires, also emulation. So is the problem of the Firefox? I don't think it's the Firefox problem because like I had the same issue in the in Factorio. Unless Factorio also relies on pipe wires, also emulation. Whatever that means. I don't even know what that means. Your internet broke? F? Old SDL has the same problem. And by old SDL, you're saying like SDL2? Because like the new SDL is the SDL3. And Factorio is working on SDL2, right? So that's the same problem. Is there any way to fix it without like changing the game? Something. I'm still not sure if it's like my configuration issue or if it's the game's issue. Firefox issue. Alright, there is like this game jam, the big mode game jam that is happening right now. It started 5 hours ago. Found time in the video when he wishlisted the linksider. Away. DMC, currently live. Is my internet down? What's happening here? So there is this game jam. They have the theme that is called Power. And I'm considering making a game for this. We have 9 days. This is by big mode. Which is like big. Right? Any ideas what we can make with the theme Power? I don't think I'm going to be making the game today, but I don't know. I think I will make something small. Something that I can make in 1 day. Like for the Ludum there. Would be nice. So here's a video game donkey playing the big mode game jam from 2023. 2 million views. Nice. Have you tried enabling some of the 32-bit options for Pipewire also in NixOS? I have something. I had this stutter fix before. I don't know if it did anything. Here's my audio settings that I have. Support 32-bit true. And then I also changed the minimum quantum to 512, whatever that means. I think that fixed something at some point, but I don't know if it like does anything now.
This is good. Oh, don't, boom, bum, bum, bum. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, shit! Oh, I like this game. It's even better than the title screen. Kill count? I have a kill count. I have like a magic wand.
Alright, so this is the guy who's going to play the games on stream. Basically, the video game donkey. If we make it into the top games of this game jam. But the team is power. I don't know if I have any ideas so far. We'll try to fit as many games as possible in the streams, but we cannot guarantee every submission to be played live. I guess that maybe like this for the video there's going to be like only a couple games, but for the streaming, I don't know if there's going to be other people who stream. You manage a power company and you have no money to keep the public utility running. You need to increase profit. AI startups will pay to take your power, but giving them too much causes brownouts in the city and makes people angry. Without the AI enterprise, your power company gets taken over by the government. That is how you lose. Hmm. What's this? Improving my game with tester feedback. NG the Great.
Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be working on Steam Engine Simulator's new DLC, but first I'd like to thank BeamNG, Reyna, Meister, Joe, and Bacteria Rancher for supporting me at the Master Mechanic level on Patreon, and Brilliant for sponsoring this video. Brilliant.org is a great platform that offers a wide variety of amazing interactive courses. These courses have high quality. I said at the end of that video that we're only missing a small gauge cluster and the mailbox feature, and
Oh, you mean like this is the game that's about the power?
I probably shouldn't have said this so confidently though. Shortly after that video, I released a build to my testing group, and what ensued
Where's the game?
was complete chaos. The Discord chat was immediately flooded with irate gamers, and some of the complaints were minor, like the wires are just too wobbly. In this video, like for example, I added some sound effects for power.
So you make a game about running a generator,
shifts, and other events.
Something. All right, how about this though? How about we make something like super small? So when so power, we have this extension for my VS Code, which is called power mode, which makes it when I type something here, I have these particles, right? That's what the power mode is about. And we'll make a game about typing. So when we type, we like do the particles, and and that's like our power, and then we like, I don't know, we like PvP someone else, the AI, I guess, because the game must be single player. And we just do the keyboard race game. Type racer. But with power mode. Am I working on a new game jam? I don't know, I'm just thinking about participating in it. Hello? Oh, when the race begins. What's my RPM? WPM? Me 62. Is this a good like typing speed? I don't know. Typed a type racer, but you are the letters. You should play Factorio instead. If the problems are new, try commenting out your starter fix and articate. The problems are new only when I updated my Nix packages. So yeah, I can go back to the previous generation and there's going to be no issue. But I don't know where to look of what actually changed. You should play Factorio instead? No. Is that is that no, Nigel, for the playing Factorio? I should play Factorio. There's people who are waiting for the next stuff for me to upload soon. Can you play Type Racer with me? You type at 65? Sure. How do I create an account here? A name. VN. Email. Username. Man. Password. Wait, I cannot even generate a password here? What the... Wait, where is the button? Wait, what? Look at this website. If it's like small window, then the create new account window is over there. Who made this website? Oh shit. Guys, just look at this. This is my sign in widget here. What? It's just completely broken now. Snow for Note 60 WPM is not good. Confirm that I'm not a robot. Find the fire hydrant. Oh, these captures, they become worse and worse. I mean, more and more difficult. I think at some point I will not be able to solve these captures. How do we even like play against each others now? I have registered. Now what? Race your friends. Create your own track. Create race track. Copy this URL. Maybe I'm turning into a robot, maybe. I think if I practice, I can go higher than 65 WPM. That was the first try. I usually don't even try typing fast. I don't think it matters for coding at all. Is this guest you? There's another guest. I think you can like without logging in even, you can change your name somehow. I'm not sure how. All right, let's just start with 3 people. It's 5 seconds. Ah, Once you start making a mistake, the 69 in WPM, that's nice. All right, you got stuck on loading. All right, anyway, what if we do like this game, but with power mode? Something. I don't know. Who's the third person? So one of these is Spike, and then there's someone else. And this is what Nertzel finally loaded. You're at 44. Nice. You joined later and it lets you play as well. It was 63. So you said that I'm slow, but then you are even slower, huh? All right. Okay, one more time. Let's wait for this person to finish. I'm assuming this is I know, I see the countries. I'm from France, as you can see, and this is from the US. Like, not you. Yeah, it's not you. Start race. Does this website even work? Oh, you'll be able to join another one in 0. Join race. There we go. Start. Let's try not using home row shift. What does it even mean? What's home row shift? Zuko, you have to look within yourself. Only then will your true self feel itself. Ah! Like I tried to go faster and I went slow because of that. Down to 60. All right. Anyway, I don't think we're I'm doing anything else today. I'm gonna end the stream. I'll think about this gem and whether I do it or not. What game can I make here? But I need to do other things. I thought that practical NPC would be streaming by now, but I guess not. All right, then we go to Ned Pepper, who's writing some Rust for 7 hours already. Nice. All right, see you guys next time. I don't know when I'm streaming next time. I want to play Factorio on Cuvie Boy though, for at least one day this week. Maybe tomorrow will be the Factorio. We'll see what I do next week. So until then, bye.